Hey everyone, David Twyble here. There's a simple line that runs through the middle of every airfoil that determines how that airfoil will behave, and that's what we're going to look at this week. However, as a matter of quick review, last week we looked at the chord line, and the chord line is the straight line that runs from the leading edge to the trailing edge. And even when we move a control surface, that chord line still tracks from leading edge to trailing edge. And we might even have the chord line extending outside of the airfoil itself. But we're doing more than just moving the chord line when we deflect a control surface. We're changing what we call the camber of that airfoil. And camber is just another way of describing curvature. So this is a highly curved airfoil or a highly cambered airfoil. And the camber line runs through the middle of the airfoil rather than straight across from leading edge to trailing edge. And so that camber line tells us how curved the airfoil will be and tells us a lot about how we can expect that airfoil to behave. So just like our cambered airfoil, when we deflect a control surface, we're changing the camber or the curvature of that airfoil itself. Now, if we don't have any curvature at all, we call that airfoil symmetric. And this is a symmetric airfoil right here. So if we draw our chord line from the leading edge to the trailing edge, the top half of the airfoil will look exactly like the bottom half of the airfoil. And therefore, the airfoil has zero camber. And we as pilots care about camber because not only can engineers design camber into a wing, but we can change it through the control surface, as I just showed. So when we change a control surface, we are actually changing the lift characteristics of that airfoil, which changes how the airplane flies through the air, both in terms of its lift and its control. And so camber is vital to understanding how an airplane actually works. And there'll be more to talk about that in future videos. So until next time, fly safe.